What's going on, YouTube? Today we have a brand new game. We're gonna bring you yellow purple hybrid against red Shoutmon. It's one of my favorite decks. That's why I still play it. I know it's not as good as it used to be, but I really enjoyed it. I have a lot of fun playing this deck. So obviously purple yellow started first, and then I went second, making Greymon, and I think I brought down an Agumon and then Mandromon. I forgot his name. Well, the red blocker. See the Starmon, but Starmon is not going to have enough to take out the blocker. Got the Omni Shoutmon. Opponent has a blocker, and he also has the Gazimon. Making sure we don't get no memories. Oh, and the Pokemon gets both hits. So you got a pretty strong field there. Unfortunately, it has no tamer, so we know Shine Greymon might not come out anytime soon. And we see the Gaia Storm, actually one of my favorite cards so far that red has gotten. Cost of, I believe, 7 or 8, but it's pretty strong. The 3 and 2 Digimons were 8,000 DP. Well, that put us back at a great position. Got rid of that blocker, so for the Shoutmon next turn. Now we're going to see an interesting play with like the new cards that from BT8 that actually helped this deck a lot. So we're going to see the Flame Memory Boost. It's going to give the Omni Shoutmon Security +1. Now we're going to actually Digivolve straight into the Shoutmon with Blitz. He's going to swing at security, and he's also going to pop the Pokemon. So he has one security +1 from Tai, 1 from the Flame Memory Boost, 1 from Omni Shoutmon, and 1 from Greymon. So he's going to do the 5 checks. We see the Spiral Masquerade, which is going to reduce his DP. But I believe it's still not going to be enough because I'm still going to end up wiping out the whole entire security. And it sucks because his security had, I believe it was double Gazimon. Yep. And the Tapirmon. And pretty much at this time, it's very hard for him to come back or to do any recovery. It won't be enough. I also believe that I also had the hybrid in my hand as well. Seen some really strong plays from the Shoutmon. The Gaia Storm, the Flame Memory Boost. The deck is already a very strong, consistent deck as well. Obviously not strong enough to probably compete with the decks of the format in BT8 or in BT9, but I still think it's a pretty decent deck. Does what it has to do. And we see he came in with the recovery, but let's see if that's enough. Nope. And leaves me at 4 memory as well, playing the Unimon. Gonna make the Agumon in the nursing area. Now it's kind of tough because I have to get rid of the Unimon and also have to get rid of the last security and swing for game. So even if I play the hybrid, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be sufficient. He might choose not to block the also Shoutmon. Then if I play the Agunimon, it would just be dead because it's not going to be strong enough to get over the Unimon. We see another security +1 Greymon coming down. Shoutmon's going to swing, hitting both the TK and Kyrie, which is not a good thing because our opponent's going to start off at 3 because it's regular TK, and then that's going to put him actually at 2-5. It's going to give him 2 extra memory since he has less security than we do. So Shoutmon comes out, but unfortunately, all I could get from it was a Shoutmon. Fortunately, the Gaia Storm and also the Blaster went to the bottom of the deck. And we see the Shine Greymon come down. Obviously getting rid of the, yep. then swinging over the Shoutmon. But I'm ready in the nursing area. Technically have pretty much enough to make another one. Oh, and we see another TK and Kyrie. Next turn he'll start at 7. But this is pretty much game because the Agunimon and the Groundramon. So you know that Shoutmon that early on security +5 was amazing, man. Put me at a really good position, put me at a huge advantage. It was really strong, very aggressive. You know what you normally expect from a red deck, especially from a Shoutmon deck. I don't know, I still really like this deck. Maybe I'm just, playing favorites out here, but I really think it's still a good deck. So that was the end of game 1. We're going to go into a game 2 now. Let's see if actually yellow-purple could come back. Or let's see if we're going to get to see more Shoutmon shenanigans. So start of game 2. See purple's going to hatch. They're going to make the Gazimon. And then play the Starmon. Gonna play the time pass. If I remember correctly, I actually drew a pretty bad hand. I had no rookies. And we see the Pokemon. Pokemon's gonna actually hits both. He hits a Tamer and a Yellow Hybrid. Only thing I was capable of doing that turn was just hard playing the Greymon for a cost of 4. He's gonna move the Gazimon. Then he's gonna play the Zoe Tamer, adding the Hybrid from his security and recovering one. Here we're gonna see the Blaster, getting rid of Gazimon and Pokemon, especially since he just recently added that the Hybrid. We definitely don't want him bringing it out and getting that recovery with the Pokemon. That recovery Pokemon of the 2 memory is really strong. It's going to recover. I believe he was at this point at 6 security. And then we see the other card. We see the Gaia Storm again, wiping off the whole board. Putting him to start over. He's going to have to set up the whole board entirely. Actually, it seems it was a good play, the Blaster and the Gaia Storm, because now he kind of bricked, so he had to hard play the Unimon, putting us at 4 memory. You see the Omni Shoutmon. We finally got the rookie. Then we see another Greymon, security +1. It's going to be Digivolve in the nursing area. And he's going to make Groundramon. Tapermon's going to swing that into the Omni Shout. Oh, man, we see he has another Pokemon in hand. I wonder if he's going to play it. So here I catch a misplay that we didn't see during the game, but it doesn't make a big deal about it. Doesn't really change the game much. So he actually played the purple option card. He didn't have a egg or a purple Tamer or Digimon. That's common mistakes, the heat of battle, I guess. I know you guys are going to crucify me in the comments for this. Well, I didn't play it. And we see the Shoutmon again. This time, let's see, he's going to put the Metal Greymon under it. It's going to give him the 3,000 boost. Oh, no. He chose to put the Omni Shoutmon. So he's going to have security security +3 and +2. Then we see the Omnimon Blitz. It's going to wipe off the rest of the security. Wow, that's incredible. That one turn was very strong. Then on top of the fact that the turn was super strong, also getting, all the destruction that we saw in the previous turn was actually pretty good. I'm surprised he actually did not choose to block. I think if there was a moment where he should have blocked, it should have been then. Looks like we're seeing a repetition of game 1. Is going to be too far behind to catch up at this point. But let's see, I could be wrong. I see the Agumon. Agumon is going to search the 3 cards. Shoutmon is going to be Digivolve in the nursing area. And let's see. The Omnimon's going to swing. It's going to make a Greymon. Which was not enough for game that turn. It's going to choose to swing with Tapermon. He's going to swing at the Omnimon because due to the egg he has under it, he's going to go straight for he's going to have retaliation, so he's going to kill the Omnimon. Shine Greymon is going to pop the Agumon, but... Oh no, actually, he's still in this. So maybe he might be able to come back with that comeback. Unless we have a hybrid in hand. You could force him to block with one, and then obviously the next move will be game. And I believe we do have the hybrid. Make the Metal Greymon. Actually, no, I think I didn't have the hybrid. I was trying to actually Digivolve into it. Let's see, swing. Obviously, Unimon is going to block. Killing the Unimon. Because right now, at this point, all the yellow player is doing is just trying to survive. See if he could actually make a push and come back. Shine is going to go and kill the Shoutmon. And we see the Pokemon and pass. Well, if he has a hybrid at this point, it was pretty much game because there is no blockers and there was no recovery. We see the Flame Memory Boost. So nope. See the Gaia Storm. Once again. Gaia Storm is too strong, man. Because still at this point, I have not seen a hybrid. I wasn't able to go for game there. So it looks like he might actually be able to turn the game around. We see another Pokemon. Pokemon's going to hit both. The Tamer and the hybrid. Shine is going to swing for security. See Zoe. And up. That's pretty much game, guys. It was 2-0 for Red Shoutmon. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. And we will definitely be posting more duels. Just keep supporting the channel.